So, starting recap, you set off the explosive device on the side of the mountain. You can see you've destroyed the island of Hermea and sent a shower of this radioactive material all around. And you had safely ensconced yourself within the Xerxes, which, at your command, flew upward out of the burning wreckage of the mountain, and is presently flying somewhere above the clouds above Hermea. You've spent the last month, I'm gonna say, one whole month aboard the ship, enjoying hot showers and hot baths.
And bubble baths?
They have bubble baths too.
Yes.
Enjoying... No, they don't have bubble bath. It's a military ship. Never mind.
What? Are you kidding? Which is bullshit.
Just hold on. You'll get your opportunity. They have just all the basic amenities. They have beds, they have food, and you're fine for the month. What you've been doing for the last month is familiarizing yourself with the ship's systems and the computers and what you have access to. So, at this point, none of these devices in the ship are really a new sort of surprise to you. Okay?
Wait, has the hold music been going on that entire month?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, what'd you say, Laz?
Laz will explain. But I'll finish in a second.
Okay.
You have spent your time familiarizing yourself with the ship's systems, and so I need you, the three of you, to choose three of the following roles aboard the ship: captain, engineer, gunner, pilot, and science officer.
What about
acting Harry Kim has taken the science officer position because that's what he's spent the last 20 years of his career training and doing.
Please repeat the roles.
Captain, engineer, gunner, and pilot.
Okay. I'll be the captain, because I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
These rely on abilities. So, for example, the captain, if you look on Discord, the captain role is a charisma-based skill role. He can give orders, taunt, encourage over the two-way. The engineer is an intelligence-based role. Gunner is dexterity, and pilot is, I believe, dexterity 2. Or strength athletics, something like that. And just for good measure, here's the science officer.
I'm going to switch to push to talk here.
So basically what I'm hearing is we need to choose our role based off of our highest stat.
Well, it's whatever your character wants to do, whatever your character thinks they'd be good at. The captain is the one who speaks to other ships. The engineer is the one who deals with damage to their own ship. The gunner is the one who gets to destroy things directly. The pilot is the one who moves the ship directly.
Okay, so my character is proficient in intelligence. We got a +4 for intelligence. So
I got a +11 in charisma.
How the fuck do you have a +11 in charisma?
I have a base 20.
Okay.
I've never actually seen your character sheet, Les.
I put the link up. I'll toss it up again.
Okay.
So
It's in
so the
player
en-
info now.
Okay, thank you.
So you're saying that the engineer evolves around intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I'm intelligent proficient, then I guess I'll do the engineer, even though I want to be the captain. I'm still wearing my fancy captain hat, though.
You can still wear whatever hat you want. Dad, so
Oh, yeah.
those two are chosen. Engineer and captain. Right now, there's no pilot and no gunner. And whichever one you don't choose, Fletch will choose that one.
Pilot sounds good.
Okay. And then Fletch is the gunner, which
Did you put
is
it up? Oh, there's a pilot profile there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just hard to see. I got it up, so that's
Naz, go back to player info and click on that link, please.
There you go.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, moving on. Here we are. So, what are you doing? You've spent the last month aboard the ship. You familiarize with yourself with the ship systems. You realize, Laz, that you're still on hold.
Define on hold. What do you mean?
So, guys, let me take it off of push to talk so I can just spout everything here real quick because it's going to take a little bit. There we go. All right. So, what happened? Over the past month, I have been exploring the ship's computer system to try and figure out how things work here and on the ship. So I received a message that said, "Felicitations, Paradise Resorts is proud to offer you a complimentary 3-week stay at new elite." You know what? Screw it. Hang on. Let me just.
You're posting the image?
Yeah, I'm just going to toss up the image.
Okay.
Unless you want to do it.
No, you do it.
Where are you putting the image?
Hang on. I'm tossing it up in general.
General. Okay. So you're going to put it just below what David
As soon
just
as
put up?
it loads. There we are. There we go. That's the message I received. Or we received, actually. But before that, let's see. I was just trying to figure out how
I
to...
have no idea what the first word says.
Felicitations. It means greeting.
Okay.
So basically, as a bard, I was just trying to find more stories or more people to talk to. And apparently, the new information that we were provided was provided by where was it? Oh, a charitable organization, which is very similar to the Pathfinder Society. Let me see here. Hang on, I'm going backwards here real quick. 1 second.
To be clear, Paradise Resorts is not a charitable organization.
No, that's that's like Ryza and Star.
He found out information about them using this charitable foundation that does research and things.
Yeah, so the charitable information updated the Xerxes systems totally intentionally, but unrequested to. So yeah, that happened. Let's see. We are now a Class M planet, habitable but stunted because of magic. We're no longer Type X. The charitable organization. What frequency? I asked Xerxes what frequencies did they know, so that I could talk to people. There's none of them actually in use. No public broadcasts. Bear with me here. Let me find the useful information.
So
So yeah, I was looking up sub-ether numbers, which is basically, I guess, a way to contact people directly. And so I called the number and I spoke to Gabby, who apparently was a robot or non-corporeal entity that I could talk to. And so I talked to Gabby on in Paradise Resorts, and apparently we're given a 3-week stay and a gala on Paradise Resorts by, let's see, where was it? Something dinged.
Welcome back.
Oh,
That was me. It disconnected by mistake.
okay. Damn it, I lost. No, I didn't. It's somewhere in here. So I then spoke to management because I wasn't getting answers. Let's see. Oh, we were invited by Keon Reese. Keon Reese, who is apparently the CFO of Eclipse Innovations, and they sold the planet that Paradise Resorts is on to Paradise, their company, and apparently
Small
it's hard to
correction,
reach Keanu Reeves.
It's not on a planet, it's on an asteroid. They sold the asteroid to them.
Okay, asteroid. My character wouldn't know the difference.
So Elysium is a place on an asteroid? Is that what you're saying?
New Elysium is a resort on an asteroid.
Okay. And you say
Think Ryza.
diaspora based? What does that mean? So why are we
The
dispersed? We're not dispersed.
The diaspora, that's the chain of asteroids. That's the asteroid ring that's in.
Oh, okay. So it is what is spread around, not us.
That's correct.
Okay. So they're talking about a diaspora resort. They're spread around resorts. Okay. They're just willy-nilly out there in the galaxy. Okay.
So apparently Eclipse Innovations is also very well known, and because the management was very stunned when I had no idea who Eclipse Innovations was. Let's see. Then I got hung up on.
He didn't give you an answer, and your sense motive was not good enough to puzzle out why he didn't give you an answer.
Okay, fine. So talk to Gabby again after calling them back. No information on how to reach Eclipse Innovations, but apparently Gabby is the great so on granddaughter of Xerxes. So congratulations, Xerxes.
Xerxes. As you say that, Xerxes interrupts you and says, "She is descended from me only in the sense that we are the same type of creature."
Yeah, Xerxes is the ship, right? Xerxes is the ship. It's a mechanical, electronic, or computer device.
Yes, and we found Xerxes' great so on granddaughter.
Okay, so
and let me see what else here.
So this message was on something you read in the ship, and it was an invitation to anyone on the ship to come to this resort and enjoy a 3-week stay, and enjoy a 3-week stay, paid for by somebody else, and no obligations.
So anytime I've ever gotten an email like this, or like even a text or a phone call, my first thought is this is a scam, and I hang up. This
Yeah,
seems sketch.
basically. Oh, totally. It's definitely a trap. This is a 7,000-year-old ship with people from an obscure planet, and totally uninteresting at this point. Besides the fact that we are completely out of date comparative to everything else around us. So it's definitely a trap. But yeah. So I'm not done with this whole spiel here either, because this went on for a while. Apparently, I've been on hold for a month. So, let me see here. Great granddaughter. Oh, apparently the ship that we're in is from the Atlantis Star Empire, but there is no longer an Atlantis Star Empire because apparently there was a rebellion and the Pact Rebel Worlds defeated the Star Empire, and they are now in charge of their own planets. The
I say we could like so we're so far what I have shut up, I'm tired. So far what I've heard out of all of this, and I've been vaguely paying attention because it's a lot of talking and I'm looking at words on my screen. Is we got two options. We either go to the trap or we go to the planet in which the ship is from, and that kind of sounds like a good idea to me because maybe if we're lucky enough they'll either A, help us out, or we'll die. Either way, it sounds like we're either fucked or we're good. Or
so
we send out a
there's more
beacon. Oh, there's more? Okay.
Oh, there's like 4 total options. We
Go to
can.
the bathroom. I ate way too fast.
All right, so we can go to this gala, which is obviously a trap. We can take the ship and not go to the gala and just explore off this planet. We can use the ship to destroy Flamekeep, or we could use the ship to go destroy Nidal, or any combination there of those 4.
So let's assume we have 3 options, each of which need to be explored some more than others. One, and they're broken in 2 categories. One is stay on our own planet, and then the question is where do we go on our own planet? But let's say one option is stay on our planet. Next option is to go to the asteroid where we have an invitation, and the third one is go to the home planet of the ship, right?
Yeah, basically.
And then if we stay where we are on our planet, we have a whole planet that we haven't seen. So we have to sort through, do we want to go back to Nadal or Thrain? If not, there's the rest of the planet we could explore that we've never been to before, and we have a method to get anywhere. And it sounds like
and
we
have
get
a
there
method
easily.
to fight literally anything.
Yep, and we could be protected the whole way, so we don't even need to fight if we don't want to. We just put up the shields and we're safe from anything on this planet. So that's one option. The others go to this party.
We could go destroy bunches of dragons and steal all their gold.
Yep, we could go to this 2-week party. When you say you think it's a trap, you think it's just because of the history, you don't get anything for nothing.
Yeah, basically.
That's your philosophy? Okay.
Yeah, you don't get whatever a CFO is. You don't get invited by a CFO unless they think they can gain something out of it.
And Tink, from your perspective, if we went to the home planet of the ship, we might get a warmer welcome. Is that what you're thinking? Because we're actually bringing a ship back and one of the crew and stuff like that.
Tink's in the bathroom.
Okay. Can I take a 30-second break? I need a drink of water or something, and
Go for it, whatever.
I'm going to go run and get it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, if Tink comes back, I'll explain the option. I think I did a pretty good job explaining it.
Yeah, I think so.
So no decision yet. We're waiting for Tink to come back. Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
basically. So with the planet side decisions, we can explore the rest of the world in complete and utter safety. We can go to Flamekeep and Thrain and take over Thrain or do whatever we want to Thrain. However, because the chief engineer is actually alive there's a risk there that the chief engineer or commander, whoever he was, may have a way to access the ship that we will have an issue with. Or we can go to Nidal, who apparently 7,000 years ago was
Dad,
what was
stop cutting your fingernails.
hindering.
I'm just clipping my fingernails. Only be a second.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'll mute myself. I've got to hang now.
It's now on the recording. Thank you, Dad.
So if we go to Nidal, we can destroy the Nocturnal Court or whatever it was that was holding the planet back from evolving way back when, making a Type X world. So we have options. We have wonderful.
Yeah, we have. In fact, I agree with you. I think the world is our oyster, so we can do whatever we want. And this is a big world
it's
we're on.
a ship that can go off planet, so the world's our oyster, as long as we don't run into a bigger ship or a more powerful ship, which is entirely feasible considering this ship is 7,000 years old.
Well, I'd like to hear Tink's views on going back to the homeworld. Right now, my bias would be to stay on our own planet because it is a big planet. And I would avoid Thrain and Nidal and go. There's a big world, so we can go and who knows, have some wonderful adventures. Does that make sense? Sorry, does that make sense?
It does make sense. We have many choices, but just going and doing whatever we want, I mean, we can totally do that. But we should make use of the ship's excessive firepower. I say we find a dragon.
We could become heroes.
I mean, technically we already are.
I don't know if I feel that we would just destroy an island and everybody on it. They may not think so.
But you're
talking about dragons, so are you thinking like dragons may be attacking a village? We come with a ship and we either destroy or chase off the dragon, and they are saved. Is that what you're thinking? We're gonna
no, not exactly. I mean, that would be the end result anyways. But I was thinking more go hunt a dragon, follow it back to its lair, and kill it at its lair, so that we can then just take all of its gold or whatever it's looted.
That sounds like an interesting idea.
And
so is it fair to say then you lean toward allows you lean toward staying on this planet and having adventures here, but now having a ship to work with?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, when we realized it was what this thing could do, I kind of wanted the ship for the very purpose of it is completely overpowered for this planet. As for going elsewhere, we do have the option of becoming space pirate.
I guess I have to think about it. I'm a cleric, so I'd like to do good.
I mean, you can do good as a space pirate.
You could do good destroying dragons and get wealthy at the same time. And everyone that ever got burned by a dragon, or any town or city ever got destroyed by a dragon, they would celebrate. So that's doing good, and we end up being rich at the same time.
Yeah, but we still gotta wait for Ting.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to explore with her why go back to the source of the ship. There may be an interesting and intriguing reason to do so.
Oh, yeah, we bring back a piece of history. And by bringing back a piece, you'd be celebrated.
Tink, is that you?
Yes, it is me.
Okay, so we were just talking about 3 possible strategies. One you brought up, which is go to the homeworld that the ship came from, and we want to explore that with you. The second one was to go to this party that we've been invited to. And the third one is to stay on our own world using the ship to explore and have adventures. And Laz said one option, if we stay on this planet, would be to track down some dragons and destroy them and take their gold. Being a cleric, I'm open to the idea of tracking down and destroying dragons, because they do nothing but harm. They attack cities and towns and kill people. And so we would do good by getting rid of the dragons, and we'd get rich at the same time. That's just one possibility if we stay put. So we have 3 options: go to the home world, go to this party, or stay on our world. And so you're the one that mentioned go to the home world. Let's explore that. What were you thinking would be the reasons for that?
So I say go to the homeworld as, get the ship updated, maybe return this guy to his home planet, and quite possibly just try to figure out what's going on, why they were here. To be fair, the party invitation sounds like a nice way to, in Inez's point of view, to kill people, and she's always done to kill people.
It sounds I was going to say, I think all 3 of us are kind of leaning away from the party for that very reason. I think we all were a little nervous of what the objective were. We didn't see, when we chatted about it, we weren't sure how that would benefit us or anybody else to have us go there. It just puts it at risk. So I think we're aligned there. What are the risks of going to the homeworld?
Yeah.
There isn't a homeworld?
Damn it.
I say, so the risk of going to the homeworld is, in Inez's point of view, is there was a rebellion. As far as, I think that's what Laz said, there was a rebellion.
Yep.
Okay. They see the ship and they shoot it down.
Do we know anything about the people that built the ship and what kind? If they, like, as an example, if they were warriors and their objective was to attack and go elsewhere and take over, then if we came back with an old ship, they just take us down. They grab the ship, kill all of us, and there'd be no reward, no benefit.
Harry Kim was part of the Alanti Star Empire. We can ask him.
Sounds good. Let's ask him, because I think Tink's got a good idea, but we better double check that it makes sense to do so.
The acting captain says that he thinks the resort sounds like a good idea, and according to what he's been reading, his homeworld was destroyed. We can go there and see it.
So there's no attendant benefit now from.
So I say we go to the homeworld, check it out as a just in case, because things say they're destroyed, but they could just have like a cloaking device on them, because we are quote unquote dealing with at least. Okay, so this isn't this, but like the ship can be, if the ship can become invisible, what's keeping the planet from becoming invisible itself, if you know what I'm saying?
According to the information you can get on the computers, if you look up the planet, the information about the planet now says that Eox is a Class X death world, a charred husk with a thin, toxic, radioactive atmosphere. Once verdant, its ecosystem is totally lost. Atraskia, once the largest continent on Eosk, is now the Atraskian Basin, which remains higher than most seabeds, but the upheaval has altered much of the landscape. The atmosphere high above the Atraskian Basin is somewhat less toxic, but has many more pockets of radiation than the rest of Eox, because that is where the most intensive bombardment was. There are roaming packs of starving undead and Elikoths. Any settlements built there by living people usually need strong, high walls and shields. And, yeah.
So it doesn't sound like there's anything to be gained by going there. Out of curiosity, I'd like to ask the ship, how long would it take us to get there? If we flew there, saw there's nothing of any value, and flew back, if that's a 2-day trip, no big deal. But if it's a 2-year trip or 2-month trip, I think I'd rather stay here.
According to the ship, it would take between 1 and 6 days.
Each way?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking 2 to 12 days travel time.
So,
I don't want
It
to
sounds
stay
like-
on the planet because think about it. We've been given this incredible opportunity to. We have a fucking spaceship.
we do.
So
We could
why would we
destroy
stay
all
on?
the dragons.
No, I don't want to stay on this planet. I want to.
Be a space pirate?
I do actually. I want to go see what we can do. Because, like, I don't want to stay on the planet and just hunt dragons. Because, like, that's kind of low-key, kind of boring. I mean, be nice XP and whatnot just to shoot dragons with their spaceship. But, like...
According to what you were able to glean, this invitation wasn't only sent to you. It was sent to other notable and important people as well.
Okay. How long of a trip is it from here to where the party is?
Between 1 and 6 days, to be determined when you decide to go there.
I say we go and just see what happens.
So, Dave, DM, it's 1 to 6 days to either where the party is, or 1 to 6 days to the home world. Is that what you're saying? It's the same distance in either case.
Yeah, how faster than light travel works is you spool up the engines, and then you go, and you are, from your perspective, you are instantly there. But somewhere between 1 and... It depends on how far you've gone, how many days pass.
Yay, relativity!
All right. So everybody have enough information to decide? So am I hearing the homeworld is off the list, but the party place is still on?
I mean, you could go see Eox. You could go see that planet and then go to the party.
Oh, I see.
Eric Kim, where are you from? What planet are you actually from?
So if we go to the destroyed planet, how much farther is it from there to where the party is?
It's still 1d6 days. The
good.
computer system has a picture. Has a picture of the planet. I'm posting it in general now.
Not much left of it, eh?
Great vacation destination. The roaming packs of starved undead. And I want to point out that if your goal is to avoid danger, then I'm not sure if you're playing the right game.
I mean, he's got a point. DM's got a point.
I'm definitely not trying to avoid danger. I'm trying to decide what kind of danger do we want to go into.
I don't want to fight dragons. I mean, we have a spaceship. I say let's just go to the freaking getaway and get our asses kicked or something.
So go to Paradise Resorts, expect it to be a trap. Be surprised when
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that sounds about good to me.
It's almost definitely a trap.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, even though we're not supposed to like do outside noticing, or mimicking, or whatever the frick it's called,
Metagaming.
gaming. Even if I were to read this in character,
Yeah, it's natural to be suspicious of things like this. I understand.
yeah,
It's not even metagaming to think whoever this important person is that I've never heard of, why are they inviting us to this?
yeah, exactly. Like that's just kind of sus to me. That's just like really sus.
Super sauce.
Yeah, it's put them out.
So, decision made?
Let's go to the vacation place thing.
Vacation?
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
New Elysium.
New Elysium, yeah. That.
Alright. Guess we're going to New Elysium. Take it away, Xerxes.
Okay, I'm posting another picture here. So that you understand.
Like of our solar system, but with just different planet names.
Oh, it's definitely not. There's multiple habitable worlds here.
Which one are we going to?
Diaspora. The asteroid belt.
The asteroid belt. So as the ship rockets up out of the atmosphere, and a few moments after passing through the atmosphere, there's this wave like a bubble that passes over the ship. And suddenly, Xerxes says that he detects 572 active public broadcasts. As well, floating above the planet where you've never noticed it before and you've never seen it before, you see where it says Absalom Station?
Yes.
You see you see a city floating in the void.
Yeah, there's a city above it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And you find it strange you've never seen it before, but they're obviously hiding it from something. They're hiding it from you for some reason. You have programmed Xerxes to go to the diaspora where the invitation has given you coordinates. You power up the drift drive.
We're not even leaving the solar system?
No. No, you're not. This is all in the same system.
Very Firefly up.
But this system is not our system.
It is. you'll notice that your planet is not on this map. And as you look out the window, as soon as you've passed through that bubble, you look back and you don't see the planet that you came from. 2 days later, you arrive instantly in the diaspora 2 days later.
So are you saying that one of those planets there, I'm missing something, one of those planets there is where we came from?
No, none of them on that chart I just showed you.
Oh, that's what I meant. So our planet, the one we came from, is not part of that system we're going to.
No. The planet we just came from is hidden or missing from this system.
Oh, it's part of the system,
but we are part
invisible.
of this solar system.
Yeah,
Okay.
where it says Absalom Station,
Yeah.
your planet that you came from is what that station is orbiting. According to all the charts that you have, and according to your visual with your eyes just looking out the window, it's not orbiting any planet. But 2 days later, relative time, you arrive in the ring.
The diaspora ring.
The diaspora.
Yeah.
This map is huge. And
Now I'm getting it. When you said diaspora, I thought you were talking about people that were a diaspora. You're talking about the asteroid belt is called the diaspora. Yeah. Okay, and Absalom Station circles the planet. You can see the planet in the middle there. That's where we came from, is the planet.
No, there's no... The planet you came from is not on that picture.
Okay.
It is at the... obviously this is not to scale. It's at the location where that space station is.
The Absalom Space Station.
Yeah. That's where your planet is, but for some reason you can't see it. It's not on the charts.
Okay. So Absalom Station is hovering above our planet.
Yes.
Now I'm with you. Okay. Now I get you. So we actually are not even leaving our own system. We're just going to the belt farther out from the sun. Okay. I'm with you.
All right. So, as you arrive in the diaspora sector near New Elysium, the ship intercepts a distress call. I need to change the sound, change the music. This is not the right music. This one might be better. Is it on? Okay. Shuttle, Gold Runner, New Elysium Security. We're under attack. Request immediate assistance. The response is quick. Acknowledge, Gold Runner. We're on our way. Hang in there. They'll never get here in time. Give it up. We'll go easy on you. The transition ends with laughter and hooting from what must be the other ships in the area. And do you use the you find yourself close enough to come to Gold Runner's aid. If you're looking on the map, you can see them there. Over here. And they are being flanked by two other smaller ships.
Can Xerxes scan the two other smaller ships to see what their weapons complement is?
He says he's not in range to do that. He can see where they are, but he doesn't know anything about them. And they aren't broadcasting any signal. If they were broadcasting a signal about what they have, then he could tell you what that says, but they aren't sending any signal. You'll notice that right now they have the tag no transponder underneath them.
Can we hail them?
Do we
you?
want to hail them? Do we want to hail them? Are they? What are they? They're space pirates, and who are they attacking?
Another ship.
So we don't even know who the bad guys are and the good ones in this one, or who we want to ally ourselves with, or ally ourselves with.
Oh, to be fair, I mean, there are people attacking a ship. We can either ally ourselves with the attackers, or defend, or ally ourselves defend them. I mean, either way is good with me. We're kind of supposed to be
I
heroes.
say we help them out. I mean, it's always good to have allies, probably.
Yeah,
You'll
especially
notice... Okay, go ahead.
especially in a 7,000-year-old ship.
So who do you want to ally with? Ally with? You want to ally with the
I
weapons
say we help
guys?
these guys.
But they're powerless, aren't they? Aren't they losing this little battle?
Well, they haven't been attacked yet, but we can balance the fight, and maybe they can win.
So you would like to connect with them and say, how would you like our assistance?
Yes, but I'd like to do it using subterfuge.
Using what?
Subterfuge. Basically, contact these guys, tell them it will help them, let them get in front of us, and then we shoot them in the ass. We're in a 7,000-year-old ship, so we don't have the better weapon.
Tink, what do you think?
Tink?
Fletch says that...
And forget to press the talk button.
That's okay.
I haven't been using it.
Saying?
I already forgot. I'm really tired right now. But
So,
I'm just kind of...
Fletch says that in their experience, you do the most damage when you attack unexpectedly. And there's no way that they'll expect us. And
Alright, let's listen.
Fletch says that we should just attack and destroy them and deal with it later.
I'm kind of with Fletch on this one.
What did you say? Sorry, what did you say?
Fletch says, and Cam, when you're listening to this later, I'm sorry for putting words in your mouth, but I think this is what you would say. In Fletch's experience, they do the most damage when they're attacking unexpectedly. And so I think talking to them in advance would just signal their intentions. In any case, it's the engineering phase. No engineering, helm phase. Who's the pilot?
I am.
Roll a piloting check. This is something that will be really obvious to you after we've done it a few times.
Okay, and what is
so
it?
You can do any of the actions on your card.
Okay. Let
so
me check her out
you
then.
can move 6 hexes and make turns that are, if you look on the screen, the shallowest turn you can make is 1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
Oh, I didn't see any of that. Where were you doing this? Which
Here.
map are you on? Okay, yeah.
This is the shallowest turn you can make. 1, 2, 3, and this one you're pointing in the opposite direction.
Okay. So, while you were doing that, I was looking at my card and thinking, all right, so given what we just heard, I think the best thing to do would be to evade, right? That's the move.
No. So if you look on the right, as long as you're making allowed turns and just fly, you can just move. You don't need to roll a piloting check.
Oh, okay.
You'll see your piloting modifier is +1. That's from the ship systems itself. And because you've trained for a month, you can apply your proficiency to it as well. So right now your proficiency is +1 or +2, I think, maybe. Let me see.
Where are you reading that?
Partly from the card that I gave you, and partly from D&D Beyond.
Yeah. So I can move up to the ship's speed and make allowed turns 6 hexes. I can move up to 6 hexes, right?
Yeah.
So Laz was suggesting that we come in from behind and attack them. I like that strategy, and so that's why I was going to suggest the evade tactic, which means we'll move out toward those guys in their back ends, but we won't announce that we're here, and we won't talk to them.
No. So to get them to not attack us, we have to announce, and I'm going to have to convince them we're on their side, and we want to help them destroy the ship or capture the ship. So in order to do that, we have to talk to them so we can get our ass behind.
So you're, I heard that. What I was a little uncertain of, it said the best way to get them would be to attack when they're not expecting, or they don't even know we're there. And so I thought, well, one option might be to do what you did, suggested, which is indicate to them we're going to support them in their attack. They may not want our support, in which case they're now watching us. If they want our support, then you're right. We have an option then to come in behind them and attack them rather than their target. And so I'm still thinking about that, but I thought in the meantime, before we even talk to them, could we move into a position where we're behind them without them even knowing? Right? So that's the ultimate surprise, is they don't even know we exist. So, DM, can we do that? Like if we were to move, we can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could move, say, to there.
There is an asteroid in this hex. You see the blocks of stone?
Yep.
That's an asteroid. You can't move directly through it. You can target it with weapons and blow it away, and then you can move through that tile.
Or can we stop then before the tile and remain hidden from those other 3?
You're not hiding in space.
Okay, so we can't hide from them. So I think Laz has got the only strategy then. If we're going to attack and surprise them, we have to tell them we're willing to work with them and then betray them at the last second. Laz, you're still on side with your original strategy then?
Yeah, subterfuge.
Okay, Tink, you're good with it?
Remember, you're on push to talk, Tink.
Yes.
Good.
Yep, okay. All right, so I'll go anywhere you guys want me to go then. So we could just start moving in this direction toward the gang. It's only 6, so...
So the first thing we have to do then is contact these ships. Wait, DM, is there 2 or 3 of them? Because now there's 3.
3. It's hard to show the exact scale here, but these 3 are basically fighters. They're 2-seater fighters, about as large as the bridge of your ship. They're tiny compared to your ship.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The Gold
What
Runner
kind of weapon?
here is medium size, and the Xerxes is large size.
Okay.
And each of those hexes is way larger than you're probably thinking about. These are not 5-foot wide hexes. These are like
1 AU hexes?
No, not that big. Like they're, I don't know, 50,000 kilometer hexes.
Okay. So what weapons does the ship have other than these nuclear torpedoes? Because I wouldn't want
Lasers
to
on the
waste
side.
It has Cam says they are not lasers. They are chain cannons, and there's 2 of them on each side. Also, something listed as the heavy nuclear torpedo on the front.
Is there anything suggests these 3 fighters have anywhere near the power that we do? If we put our shields up, are we impenetrable from them? Like they can't attack us? They can't do any damage? Or
You'd have to be attacked to find that out. Also, a note about range. If you're looking at range, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the range of the chain cannons.
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this that I'm drawing is the range of the nuclear torpedo.
Yeah, but we don't have many nuclear torpedoes. We've got like 6.
All right, I'm going to suggest that we're allowed to move 6 of these hexes at a time. So let's start moving in that general direction so that we make our presence felt. And Laz, you can reach out to them if you want. But given how big we are and how well armed we are relative to them, at this stage it's just as easy to say, hey, this guy is ours. That's the other option.
Yes and no. They've got 7,000 years of technological advancement in theory.
Good point.
This ship is an old clunk compared to that.
All right, so piloting phase. Do what you do.
All right. So, and Laz, you're going to reach out to them, right?
Yeah, when it's my turn.
All right. So I'm just going to move to here. And
That's acceptable. And at this point, you must be turned a little bit in order to make it into the next hex.
Yeah. Okay.
Next is them. One of them seems to break away towards you, and the other 2 move on to the Goal Runner. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They can move. Oh. They can move
So
8,
hard to
eh?
see the squares on the screen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do they have? That's forward for them. Sorry, I need to show heading with these guys too. This one with no transponder active fires at you.
Our shields are on full, right?
Yes, Mark.
I hope so.
Y'all put the bloodthirsty
11
maniac.
is a miss. 11 is a miss. You see one of the missiles detach from the side of the fighter and fly towards your ship and barely graze the top of your ship.
Okay. Laz, who's next? Laz or Tink?
These 2 are firing at the Goal Runner.
I'm just a gunner. I'm the engineer.
And they both miss as well.
So, engineer, you're going to queue up all of our defenses and get our weapons ready?
What actions can you take, engineer?
Engineer can divert hold it together. Actually, I don't know if I'm reading. Am I reading this right?
Yeah,
Okay.
any of these, so 6 ranks, 12 ranks, ignore that. That's
Okay.
if you have proficiency in engineering, you can take those actions.
Which I don't. So.
Yeah. So you can...
Is there any way to gain proficiency in them?
Oh yeah, train and practice. You can take it as a feat, or you can take... I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Probably next level, you'll have gained a bunch of experience with that. I'll just give it to you.
I can life support, sensors. I can mess with the engines, the power core, and I can patch crap.
Yeah. So on the right-hand side, where you see forward, starboard, aft, and port, and life support, sensors, etc., those 3 boxes show the level of damage that those systems have taken.
Okay.
Right now, none of them should be filled in. You haven't taken any damage.
I'll have to somehow print this out and use a pencil or something on it.
Yeah.
I'll have to go to the library probably on Saturday or something. If it's open. None of our stuff's open. I'll probably just copy and paste it onto something.
You could use paint. That works.
Didn't think about that one. I need to take my brawl off. I'm stepping away.
Okay, Laz, it's yours, I guess, eh? Oh, no, Tink, you haven't done anything yet. What are you going to do?
Just one moment.
No problem.
It's actually Fletch's turn, and they will fire the chain cannons at that one. They're just within range.
Okay, go for it.
So the 2-hit is 1d20 plus...
I'm gonna toss an encouragement at them.
It's 1d20 plus... Let me find the card. Plus their dex. 1d20 plus 4 plus 3. 1d20... It's 8. 1d20 plus 8.
Can I do an encourage as the captain?
There's a specific action for that when you're aboard a ship.
Okay.
But that's a hit.
It's a hit, okay.
Yeah,
How much of a hit?
I feel so free. I feel so free.
23. Wow.
12d4 damage as the chain cannons on the side light up. You feel the ship vibrate through the hull and through the you feel the ship vibrate through the hull and through the floor panels as it tears into this this small unshielded fighter. But it's still flying. Yeah, it's still flying.
Can we determine how much what's left? Like we did 23 damage. How much is left?
You're on the helm phase, so yes, the science officer can do a scan on the ship. They're within range. He says that they've taken about half of their strength and damage.
Oh.
Does this ship have a tractor beam?
No, it does not.
Damn. Grappling hook?
It does, but it can only target something in the same hex. It's mostly
Okay.
meant for heavy lift. That
Okay.
that grappling hook is mostly meant for heavy lift. You fly over top of something and pick it up.
So,
Okay.
Laz, your strategy still might be workable because we simply say, hey, don't fire at us. We were coming to offer
All
our
right.
services to you.
Engineering phase, captain, engineer. What are you doing?
Captain, me.
I'm Captain Engineer. Wait, what?
It's the engineering phase. So there's engineering, helm, and then gunnery. The 3 phases of ship combat. You'll get it.
Okay. So right now, is it just story time, and as we slowly figure this out?
No, we're in combat right now. You're figuring
shit.
it out in combat.
Oh shit!
Wait, so when's the captain get to do things?
Right now.
Oh.
Man, I was thinking
Any of your actions you want to take?
I'm gonna contact them. Screw it.
Are you
Oh, God.
making demands, encouraging the people on your team, or taunting them?
Well, I was gonna contact the enemy ship. Like that dude and that dude and that dude.
Yeah, so roll taunt. That's against a DC of 15, and they're tiny. You have a larger
I was
ship.
actually thinking more of a contact and telling him not to fire on us as we were coming to help them, but I guess taunt works too.
But Laz, I think your strategy is a pretty good one in the beginning. All we have to do is alter the intro and say, hey, don't fire on us. We came to offer our help. You fire on us, we fire back.
You've
So
already,
your ship
you've
is...
already fired on them.
No, I know that.
Yeah, we've
So
already
we
fired
say,
on them. They didn't talk to us.
No,
So
they
I
fired
think
on...
that plan is out the window because, well, no good plan. No good plan meets contact with survives meeting with contact with the enemy.
So Laz, what are you doing?
Screw it. I'm gonna taunt them.
Cool.
What am I rolling here for it?
Bluff or intimidate.
Intimidation is +8. Funny.
There's no response over the. There's no response over the radio, but what you said, you can understand why he wouldn't respond. You say such words as to chill his spine.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberry.
Probably not literally that, but yeah.
Now go away before I taunt you a second time.
Next, engineer.
Okay. The engineer. Did we have we taken any? Do we? Shit. I'm going to do divert and damage. What?
Damage dice with 1 become 2. So, for example, if you roll 12d4 and 5 of them come up 1, they are then a 2 instead.
Okay.
Makes the weapons more powerful.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Roll the engineering check. So that's intelligence +3 for your proficiency.
So my proficiency, my intelligence is +4.
Yeah, so roll +7.
What plus? Okay, so 1d20 +7.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it, boss.
And the number to beat is 10 +3 is 13. You did it. Okay.
Hey, look. Hey.
You figure out how to siphon power away from some unnecessary system. I think you've powered down the brig. and you send the additional power to the weapons. They
Or take
become
the
more powerful.
electricity away that makes their showers warm. So.
Yeah, you can put it back when you're done.
Okay, cool.
And if you get destroyed, you won't need them.
And what damage did we do?
Oh no, you haven't done any damage yet. So next is piloting.
All right. If I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Everyone.
if I move,
So Dad,
so if
roll
I
a
move,
piloting check.
if I move to here, we could still have a direct view and we're getting closer to the crew, right?
Dad, roll a piloting check.
A piloting check.
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
For you, that's your strength or athletics plus 3.
Okay. Yeah, my athletics is +3, so this would be +6.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, 18. One of them goes first, and they do this. No, they want to move away from your firing arc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite side of the firing arc. He rolls another flip and burn.
You say flip the bird?
That's
Flip
that's
and
literally
burn.
Flip and burn.
Flip the bird is like you're flipping someone off.
Unsuccessfully, he was not able to turn and flip around 180 degrees.
Well, I tried.
Poor dude couldn't pull an Immelman in space.
Dad, your turn.
Sorry, it's my turn?
Yep.
I just thought okay. So I was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move to here, we still have a clear shot at this guy.
Yes,
and
you do.
we're getting closer to these guys, right?
Yeah.
If I move much farther than that, then we're getting out of range with our weapons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Tink,
Yeah.
you've geared up to fire, correct? So I'm going to move to here. And that puts you, and then can I turn to face them? Or do I need to in order to shoot them?
You can turn at most one tile. Like, you can turn to here, or
Yeah.
turn to here.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. Yeah,
Right
because I
here?
want a
No,
clear,
no, no.
we
Yeah,
want a
right
clear
there.
shot of that guy, right?
With the chain gun.
Yeah, we're going to shoot him a second time and take him down.
Okay, they get their movement before this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're pointing this way. Next is the goal runner. The goal runner is... The pilot is not as good. Yeah,
Clearly.
he's but what he's trying to do is make his way back towards you. And that's as far as he can go. He's facing this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has a clear shot on that one behind you. And last, this one. And if it looks to you like the people who move last have a small advantage, that's because I was doing it wrong and they should have moved in opposite order. So, yeah, I'll fix. I can't just reset the movement. I was doing it wrong. They need to move in reverse order of initiative.
My tired brain does not compute right now.
Okay, so
I get it.
So he was here before. Dad, I'm just putting you back for a second. They would have done the same things. This guy would have done the same thing over here. So his movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't quite target you in this position. Dad, it's your move.
All right. So, one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I move to here, or let's say here, and then move here and turn around to aim at that guy, can I be in a position to shoot
Can you show me what
and
you
hit
mean?
him? Let's say I move to here.
Yep.
All right. And then I want to turn around so I face that guy and can shoot him.
Well, you'd have to make this turn. So you're
Okay.
facing this next hex here, and he
Yep.
would be within range
Okay.
of the side. Next is gunnery. And this sort of happens all at the same time.
Yep.
I'll let Fletch do theirs first. That's another hit. And another 12d8. 12d4. That's 34
And all
plus
the
1, 2, 3. That's 37.
Hell yeah.
Let's go boom.
This ship is exploded. The chain cannons on the starboard side of the ship light up and just rip this fighter in half. You know that scene? You ever watch The Expanse?
Many
I've been
times.
meaning to watch, but I've not seen it yet.
It's a really good show. So I'm going to suggest then that we contact the fellow, the people they were going to attack, that guy, and say we're coming to his assistance if he would like more.
He says, "Yeah, well, no, you can't say that because you're not in that role."
No, I know. I'm recommending that Laz does that when it's his turn.
Yeah? When I get my turn.
So I'm trying to find a video from The Expanse of the.
I to butt in and say that I am
Of
getting...
the PDC's firing.
You know, there's a new season in just a couple of weeks, eh?
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Anyway, I can't find a GIF, so you burr the ship, and it gets cut in half and explodes.
What's the best?
Next is their turn. Both of them fire missiles at the goal runner.
Les missiles.
15 and 16 are both hits.
Oh, darn.
That's 21 and 14 damage, 35. Aft shields are 20, so that's reduced to 15 damage. And the goal runner messages you saying, "We're taking hull damage. Help us. Help us."
We're on our way.
All right, next is the piloting phase. We roll another piloting check to see who goes first.
You're going to want to go over this direction this time.
Okay. I've got a question for everybody else. Like, given the situation, the dire situation of the person we're supposed to be defending, how does anyone feel about using a nuclear weapon, just taking out those other two in one foul swoop? We're still
I think we can pull it off without a nuclear weapon. I think we can pull it off without a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, we may be able to. I'm more concerned that that ship that they're firing on it's got very few shields left.
We can handle that. And actually rethinking it, we want to go over this way. So it's going to be taking the Zerg through these
So I'll go.
X's.
So I can take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take us to here.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Okay.
That's where we want to be.
I will do that on my turn.
Because the next...
Okay, their turn
Yeah.
happens before yours. They rolled lower on
Right.
piloting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And facing this way.
And now, David, but they've already shot their missiles, right? So they can't shoot
No,
again.
they have more missiles. They certainly do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, sorry, but they wouldn't
5,
fire on the
6,
same. Sorry, but they wouldn't fire on the same turn.
7. And they're facing in this direction.
So
Next
am I
is the
correct,
goal
David?
runner.
Okay.
The goal runner backs up. Dan, it's your turn. You happen
Alright.
to roll the highest.
Okay. We may want to change strategies because they're.
No,
So-
we want the exact same strategy. We have chain cannons on both sides. We can
So if
fire
we-
chain cannons on both sides
So if we move
using
to there,
broadside.
Oh, so okay. So you want to move here, where we originally talked about, right there.
Yeah. Yeah. But we need to be facing this direction towards them.
All right. How do I turn them? Like that? You mean?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So we can
That will
fire off
put
both
us-
sides.
Yep. And then when it's Fletcher's turn, we can do a broadside, assuming we're
Yeah.
able to do a
In
broadside.
a single arc. That's either starboard or port. Doesn't help you at all.
Oh.
But
What
you
about
can,
fire at will?
Yeah, you can fire one chain cannon from each. Well, no, they're linked. The chain cannons are linked together, so you would fire both sides at -4 at the same time.
At 2 different
Okay.
targets, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop an encouragement on there to improve that shot.
7 minus
Yeah,
4 is
encourage.
3. And what's your encouragement do?
Says attempt same skill to give +2 to crew check.
Okay, attempt a gunnery. It's just
Alright, what
dex
am I rolling?
+2.
Plus, what's my dex? Hang
What
on.
did you say, David?
Dex +2
+4.
against DC 10.
16.
Success. So what do they get? They get +2, so that's DC 20 +5 against each of them. 1, 19, and 2, 9. The first one hits with a, what was it, 12d4? Tink, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep diverting the power. So we can get some big numbers.
Same one, engines? Same one,
No,
weapons. Okay.
Weapons, yeah. I don't know why. I'm so-
Does 33 damage up here.
Plus 3 more, so
36.
36.
36 damage up here. It is not destroyed, it is critically damaged.
Yeah, bitch.
Now it's
So-
their turn.
So, sorry, the one with the red dot is critically damaged.
Yes. They both target you, and they shout at each other to fire everything. So that's they're also using a broadside like that.
Why is there a red dot next to the ship?
It's critically damaged.
Okay. You're pretty. My brain is so slow today.
+6 minus 2 is +4. That's a critical hit, and a 19 is another hit. Oh boy. This is not good. Let me calculate how much damage it is first before I roll it. So that's 2 hits from the missile launchers. So that's 4d8 times 2 for the first. So it's 12d8 and also 12d6, but the first 6 is doubled. So that's 18d6. Okay. So the damage you take is the following. In total, for both of them put together.
A lot.
Come on,
Is-
baby, hold together.
51 damage from the missiles, and also 54 damage from the whatever this the particle beam.
So are we dead?
No.
What?
No,
Engineer,
sir.
you see your board light up across
Oh,
most
gee.
of the panel.
Oh,
you take-
MG.
I'll tell you that your ship has how much health total?
Yeah.
Okay, so the starboard and port sides are what they're firing at, so that's reduced by 50 because of the shields, 25 from each side. So you take a total of 55 hull damage.
Oh, it's actually not that bad. That's actually like almost 50% less than what I thought was gonna happen.
And so you are down. I should actually put your.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice to know how much HP your shit.
Yeah.
So how much more can we take?
We're about to figure that out. After combat, though, I have got to go to sleep. I am so tired.
Does that mean we have 120 left?
Yes. But your systems. Think if you had it that you can mark it on paint. I want you to.
Tink
You
doesn't
see-
have the paint on computer.
Okay.
I do. Wait, I do. Oh shit! No. Okay.
So you have taken critical damage. So the weapons array boxes, you fill in the first 2 for starboard, the first 2 for port. The weapons have been destroyed on those sides of the ships. Alright. Next is the Goal Runner's turn. The Goal Runner is able to fire at this one.
I'm still. Oh, I was telling you to. I don't.
19 is a hit, and light particle beam.
Okay, well, I can't do anything because I can't post anything on paint, and my eyes won't focus on anything because I'm so tired.
That shot does destroy this one.
Good.
All right.
Next,
So,
Captain Phase.
oh, Rahel, Glenn, here's what I want you to do on your turn. And it's going to be very tricky because I think we can pull it off. But
not
we got to
kill
do
us.
it. Not trying to kill us.
Be smart,
But
please.
I'm going to.
Be smart.
Yeah, so here's the. Here's the idea. We're going to fly over this guy
That's not.
and use our grappling hooks to.
Be smart.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. So, we're going to fly over this guy. We're going to use our grappling hooks to grab onto him. And then we're going to throw him into this asteroid. Just using plain centrifugal force and
I
inertia.
can't copy and paste this on paint, so I'm just gonna pretend like I marked that shit down.
Okay.
Okay. Also, Laz, we are in space. There is no gravity, and they
Exactly.
have engines. No, Laz, we are critically damaged right now. To the point, if we take
have
one
no
more
weapon.
hit, we're fucked. So
Yeah.
our best bet is to get the fuck out of here and repair.
We
Because
can't outrun them.
No, Laz, think about this. One more hit and we're dead. Is it really worth it to try to pull off something fancy to kill everyone and have the end of the session? Think about that.
I've got a. How about this option, which is
Hold on.
something
We have to discover who gets to move first.
Okay, I was going to make a. Okay.
1, 2, and 3. And 4. Okay, so roll piloting, please. Dad?
Sorry. Me?
Yes.
Sorry.
You're the pilot. It's athletics plus proficiency.
All right, athletics plus proficiency. So athletics is. Gosh, where's my athletics? Plus proficiency?
Hmm.
I don't. Proficiency is 3. My athletics, I don't see athletics. Oh, aerobatics, you mean? 3 plus 1. So it's 120 plus 4?
No, last time it was plus 5, I think. Your athletics is plus 3 and your proficiency plus 3, plus 6.
Plus 6, right.
Yeah.
Oh, not very good.
So
13.
you don't go last. The first to move is actually the goal runner. The goal runner backs off again, doesn't bother turning around,
Really?
and makes this turn here. It's trying to get itself safe. Next is
Well, if we're not last, we got to be next. There's only 3 of us left.
Xerxes lights up with 2 new contacts. These are the ones that also rolled here. And there's a message that comes on the public radio that says, Pirate vessel, this is Elysium Security. Surrender now and you will be left alive.
Yay!
To which he responds, and also the New Elysium ships message you and say, "Guest vessel, thank you for your assistance. Please proceed to New Elysium. We'll handle the situation from here." And the pirate responds with, "Y'all rot on that rock, maggots. May you join our mates that haunt its innards." And that is them. Dad, your turn. Your move.
Okay, I'm going to... the direction of Elysium is this way? I'm going west?
It's back this way.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll go right there.
You're not pointing in that direction.
Oops.
And you just moved through an asteroid.
Yeah, no, I'm just starting over again. So I got to turn. 1.
You can't turn that harshly. It's 1/6.
1/6. Oh.
Yeah. So you're currently
Okay.
facing in this direction.
So can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So I can't go over here at all then.
Well, you could go 1, and that's a 1/6 of a turn. 1, that's a 1/6 of a turn.
Yeah.
1, and that's a 1/6 of the turn, and now you're pointing in this direction. That's your whole move.
Down. That's the whole move.
Yeah. Each turn, each 1/6 of a turn, that is one of your hexes of movement.
Oh. So, but that just, I'm still vulnerable to this guy, right?
Only if he doesn't move.
Of course, he might be trying to get away from those guys. Okay, so then that's fine. I'll take that turn. All that means is I'm I'm going to obey those two guys and start heading toward Elysium, and I'm turning around. It took a whole turn to get rotated in a different direction.
And next is their turn. They do what you thought they would, and they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see them hit their afterburners and fail to do that, I guess. So they only move their normal speed. And yeah. So no one is within range, and that's the end of combat.
I have to go to sleep. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired.
So I'll see you guys next week then.
Well, no, guys, you can land and see the inside of New Elysium.
Yeah, well, that's where we're going. I
Yeah.
figure we'd go there, and then we'll reconvene next week and continue on.
Yeah, I'm too tired. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's been a very long day.
That's
for
okay.
me.
That's fine. And
I'm a night
so
shifter who's gotten 4 hours of sleep. Got home from work, got an hour and a half of sleep, had to go to my boyfriend's parents' place, and they were all asking me questions. And then I got home at 2 in the afternoon, went back to sleep, woke up, realized I missed Thanksgiving with my grandparents, and so they were pissed off at me.
Well, no, there's no choice. You have to keep apart because you're working in an environment with lots of other people, and they're old.
Yes.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I overslept. Like, we were gonna do like social distance Thanksgiving. We have like an 8-foot long table where I would have. They would have sat at one end and I would have sat at the other.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start next week at Elysium then, right? Where this map you brought up, that's where we'll start next week.
This is where you'll start next week.
All right. See you guys. You guys have a great night, great week. And David, I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
What if they already called MET for next week?
Call what?
Mandatory extra time because it's holiday season and Black Friday is on.
Tomorrow's Black Friday.
Oh yeah, no, but Cyber Monday. Oh, they still got me working 10 hours instead of 12. That's shocking. Okay, I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
They're assigning you 10 hours instead of 12, and they still call that mandatory extra time?
Yeah, I work 4 10-hour shifts.
Oh, 10-hour shifts. I thought you meant 10 hours in total.
Yeah, no. I work 4 10-hour shifts, and then during holiday season, I will work 5 12-hour shifts. And want to kill myself for like a solid month. But it gets about it.
Are they paying you legitimate overtime, or are they bullshitting you something?
No, it's legitimate overtime. I actually work.
Okay, good.
No, trust me. During
Amazon is
holiday season
experience. Guys, you are going to like this.
Wait, am I gonna automatically get a new level?
You get 8,800 experience.
8,800? Dude, I think it's a level up right there.
You get 8,800 experience. This ship combat was so new for you, for your characters, that it's like a real kick in the butt, because that combat that you had last session where you fired a fireball and destroyed a bunch of people, none of those are things you had never done before. You'd done those so much.
Oh my god, I got a new level. I'm level 7 now.
So, David, where do you put the experience? I've never actually done that.
Oh, shit.
You stay on just a few minutes, and I will show you.
Okay, yeah, because we talked about doing this weeks ago. We never got around to it.
And I'm looking at your character sheet.
I think that's what it.
I'm gonna go play with my new spells.
All right, see you, Tank.
Bye. Or
Take,
somebody-
Bye.
sleep. Don't forget to sleep.
Bye, Laz.
Yes, but new spells, new fire spells.
Goodbye, Laz.
Okay, bye.
More, yeah. Oh, he is about to. Oh my.
Laz, are you level
Oh,
5
wait.
again? I mean, are you
No, I'm
level
level
6?
6.
Nice.
You're about to
Dave?
hate me so much.
I'm gonna hate you.
Oh yeah.
Why? What are you taking?
Well, I get 2 spells.
Yeah. And what spells are you taking?
I like how you had some trepidation in the voice.
So
Where
right
is
now
it?
you don't have any first or third level spells. You just have Darkness and Hellish Rebuke on your character sheet. Are you sure
Yeah.
that's right?
Think so.
You're level 6 now. You should have a bunch of spells.
That's not what it said.
Okay. Well, Dad, so if you're following,
Yeah.
you're looking at your own character sheet now. I've just switched it.
Yep.
It's right here.
Oh, sorry,
can-
you're streaming, so I need to look at you
Yeah.
at Discord. Where?
In Discord.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in Discord.
Yeah. So you're looking at me looking at your character sheet, correct?
Nope. I'm in general right now.
Go join the voice channel, and it'll
Yeah, I'm
ask
doing
you
it.
to join the stream.
Yeah, I'm just doing that now. It's just a little slow. Okay, I'm there now.
Okay, so you recognize this character sheet.
Oh yeah.
All right. Right here,
Oh, okay.
and over here it says Manage Experience.
Okay.
Go there, add experience 8,800,
Yeah.
and you are now level 6.
So, have you been adding experience up till now in all the games we've played?
I stopped like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so it's like
Because
I need
because
to,
you said that you could do it, and so I
no, I didn't. What we said is you were going to show me how to do it, and then I would do it, but we never got around. We got busy
okay.
and never
So
did.
I'm going to go ahead and do it the last time. I will add the 1,000 for the previous session.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
You're now level 6, and how you adjust that is, I guess, manage levels.
Yeah.
Same part. It's over here, and then here,
Yeah.
manage levels.
Yeah. And I'm
Opens
on level
up the
what
character
now?
builder, and
I just move it up a level.
change that to 6. Now level 6, hit points. And you'll roll for hit points, proficiencies don't change, spellcasting, etc. None of this changes, but you do get more health.
Okay. And now up to 40 from 38. Okay.
That's right.
There we go.
No, but that's just
Alright, now-
your constitution. So, roll 1d8, please.
Okay. Oh gosh. 1d8. Sorry, I'm actually out of my character, so or out of. I have to log back on. Sorry, 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay. Only 2.
Okay. All right, you're at 42 health.
All right. Well, better than 38.
And that's it. So go back to your
Okay.
page.
Nope, that won't be used.
Laz, you got a level as well?
Yeah, I'm level 6 now.
Okay. And I am going to go ahead and apply the experience. Actually, you know what? Flesh can do it himself.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna hate me. It's gonna be funny.
I'm gonna reload your character sheet and see what you've done.
Oh, I haven't finished it. I have to decide my second spell. But it's the first spell that's gonna be the fun one.
Create or destroy water?
Yes.
Why?
Create or destroy water.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to go off and join my wife. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep. Goodbye. See you on Tuesday.
Bye.
Man.
See you on Tuesday.
You know what? Screw it. I'm taking Fireball as well.
Fireball?
Yep.
That's a bard spell now?
I can take it, therefore I'm gonna.
Oh.
Alright, let me save this here. Yes, create or destroy water.
Okay, so you should be able to know 9 spells total. And 3 cantrips.
Not what it, well, I have Thaumaturgy as my only cantrip.
I'm still streaming. If you wanna take a look. Are you looking at the stream now?
No. Oh, screen. Hang on. No, it won't let me.
No?
No.
Let me try this. Okay. 1, 2, reconnect, and 3, start the stream again. Rejoin the voice channel on Discord.
Hello again.
Can you join the stream?
I don't even see where it would be to join the stream.
So click on my name next to the voice channel.
Yes.
And double click.
No, it just opens up your ID tab.
Really?
Really.
Huh.